I always want to say good morning, and it's not even close to good morning. So happy almost Christmas, Thanksgiving, let's just not forget season. What we decided to do today for Tidbits is we wanted to put together what we are calling an emergency Christmas
emergency kit.
Christmas emergency kit. So what we did is we went through and we put together a few little bundles of things that we thought everybody should have on hand for those last minute emergencies. And we're going to kind of show you how we used them too. Before I get started in that, I just wanted to just point out, because Marty made my whole area a mess this morning.
I did.
Yes,
I would like to say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
She's not. She's so not. But what we did was she wanted to remind you all about, we have the 3-yard quilts, and she pulled out just a few of them. But these are kind of Christmas-y ones.
Flannels.
These are flannel, these are flannels, these are flannels. But then we have non-flannels too. And then this one is a real cute one too.
That's
if you want to flip around.
Yeah. One.
And then we also have, if you remember, plus we got all this stuff hanging on the wall just to keep the walls warm.
So this is a 3-yard quilt. I just love that print. I think that is just so stinking adorable.
And then we've also over here got
this guy too.
Some of the table runners, the Borderstripe table runners.
Yes.
That are more of a Christmas theme. These all should be on the website. You can pop onto those pages and take a quick look at it. Plus we've also got runners and other odds and ends up all over top that are the holiday-ish stuff. All right. Okay, so that's our tour for today. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. One of the things that we thought everybody should have in their arsenal, and this is, it's funny, it always catches us, but it even catches our companies even more. Buttons. And we're going to do these guys first, Marty.
Okay.
These are buttons that we always run out of in the companies. Every time we go to order them, they're out of them. So we tried to be proactive this year. But these are the ones that we feel are the most important. They come in micro, mini, and tiny. The tinies are about 1/4, and these are about 1/8. The micros are reds. And let me show you where we used them. Where did oh, here they go. We're just going to show you. This is something we're going to show you in a minute. But this is a little gift tag, and we thought, see, this one we used the big ones and the little ones. This one we just used the little ones. And let me tell you, after using those little ones, get out a pair of tweezers, because they are a bear to handle. But again, those work out really well. The blacks, if you're doing anything with snowmen, you've got to have the coal for the little ones work great for eyes. These work for down the fronts. But again, you can use what you want with them. But they are like, you go through them a lot. And then the white ones. The white ones are the best for snowflakes.
Faux snowflakes.
Faux snowflakes.
You we like those. A boatload of French knots. Get those micro ones out, and you're good to go.
And they work. And these are $2.50 a pack. And there's wads of them in here. I think
35.
35. Yeah, we've got all the information on the site. And then this one, and unfortunately, we reordered these, and they are coming back in, but I didn't have a pack to show you. But hopefully you can see it on this table.
Oh yeah.
These are Snowflake buttons.
And there's 14 buttons in the pack. And they're about, what, 1 inch?
Yeah,
so
I would
they're
say
not
1 to 3/4, yeah.
Not
but
huge,
even
but just
one sometimes on a tree or something like that at the top of the tree.
As I say, top of the tree, or if you, like
makes all the difference.
Projects too.
Yes.
If you're doing something with like a night sky, they really go well in the background.
All right, so in that general theme, this is another one we decided to do, and it was this.
So I'm just going to interrupt you real quick here.
Sure.
So what we're going to do is we're doing packs today. So, I mean, yes, all of these are important, but I mean, it's really kind of adds up after a bit. So we did a button pack, which includes all of these. There'd be a package of each one of the 6 plus the snowflake buttons. So that's our button pack. I'm sorry. Okay, now you can keep going.
Okay, and then the next pack, did we name this as a something pack?
This is the hanger pack.
This is a hanger pack. And what you get in it is you have 10 of these. Actually, you're going to get 11 because I did this. But these are just nice, taggy, boardy labels, and that's what we did with them. If you need something to impress somebody, all you have to do is take this, cut out a few little odds and ends of shapes, fuse them down with Fusible Web, slap a couple buttons on them, and you've got yourself a tag that you can be proud of.
Do a to and a from, and you're
on the other side if you want. And then what we did too is we put this on the website available for you, so you can print this off, and this is just some very simple shapes we used to do our little things. And we put in here for hangers, we've got the silver, red, gold, and then this is a hemp. So it's a very natural, like a jute type of thing, but it's not as fuzzy as jute. But that'll give you because there's 3 yards of each on there. So
That's a lot of hangers.
That's a lot of hangers. So that'll give you a bunch of hangers. So that is called our hanger kit or bundle or whatever we called it. Oh, and one other thing. Weren't these on there?
Yes.
Yes. And this, you have to use your imagination on this one because they didn't come in time. And now I've got it all tangled. Here you go. Some of you've already got these, but what it is it's a little hook like this. So it's got this little...
Put it against the table because I can't see it.
It's got this little clamp thing. So what you do, and it has a little hook that comes up. So you hook your little ornament on it, and then it comes up into a hook.
So you can hang it on the tree.
Yeah, you hang it on a tree. Sorry, they just didn't come in time.
We have them on the website, so you can actually, if you see them there, it's just shipping slows down this time of year. What can we tell you?
And we put 2 of those, in with this pack. So that will also be in that pack. So I will put this there to just remind you, but it's not this. Okay. And then
not this. And that is a free download. The paper is a free download, so
Yep,
you can just grab that one anytime.
This is another thing that, especially me, because I absolutely, and I think anybody who knows me knows, I love my glitz. So to me, you've got to have metallic threads to do ornaments, to do Christmas things, and actually...
Christmas quilting.
Yeah, Christmas quilting. This one, oh, we didn't even show these as we went along. This one,
we can run them through.
If you look at this, first of all, these little scallops on the outside, I did all that by machine. And then in here, I did that by hand. Now, I would not want to do a huge, huge thing by hand because it is a little bit fussier, but it's definitely doable, and it was absolutely worth it because I just love the gold on there.
And before any of you ask, yes, this was all hand stitched. This pattern actually has an iron-on transfer for you. There's this one, and then there's another one that's, All Hearts Come Home for Christmas.
Yeah.
Both of them are on the website, but it's an iron-on transfer, and you just stitch it and then make the mat.
And it's so easy because it's right there. So what we did in this little kit is we put 2 spools, a silver and a gold spool of metallic thread, and then we're also including a package of, this is called Sewer's Aid, not to be confused with Sewer's Aid. Yeah, this stuff is, and we've talked about this before, whenever you're using metallic thread, it just is a good help to have because it will it glides the thread through the machine and you won't have a bit of trouble with it.
It's a silicone-based product, and it was actually recommended to us by our sewing machine repair guy. So it's very safe in the machine, and basically to apply it, all you would do, because it's a liquid.
I'll show. Yeah, you take it and you pretend this is the squirty part. You just take it and you run a little bead right down the side of the spool of thread, and every time the thread comes off, it grabs a tad of it, and it's
just
wonderful.
Kind of lubricates the machine. So it's very safe, and to me, the Sewer's Aid is almost more important than having like a metallic needle.
I agree. Yeah.
But I did want to show real quick, and I am going to interrupt you again, because going back up, metallic thread is not just for doing that. These two, or this quilt, or this table runner, was quilted with the metallic thread. And I'm trying to get it so it glint a little bit, but all of that quilting in there was done with metallic thread. So it runs through the machine so easily. And it's just, I mean, I'm not a huge glitz person, but you know what? A little softness of it every now and again is a good thing.
It's a very good thing. So let me show you a couple other places where we used our buttons and stuff. This is a little, this is called Gnome Globe. And again, we used just a little button there just so that you could have a little bit of texture. We did find some little dingle bells to put on there. This was a wool mat. And if you see all the little 1/8" red buttons all over there. Yep, the little micros. Again, it just adds that little extra touch.
You'd be surprised. Before I put those on there,
it was boring.
I mean, it was good.
It was boring.
It was good, but it was great.
Yeah, now it's great. Yeah. And then these are 2 little ornaments, and we've got here, and then on the O for the joy. Just adds a little bit. And then back to when we were talking about hangers, and you've seen this before. This is the silver hanger stuff that comes in that pack. And all I did was put a little knot here and here, put a little did I do a glue gun? No, I stitched it. Ooh.
Look at you, special child.
I stitched it, really, yes. And then on
there
this
was a shining moment for you, Teresa.
Yeah, it was. This one also has, again, you can't make French knots that big, and to try to do a wool circle that small, it's it's hard.
It's doable. But
It's doable, but it's
way easier to do a button.
and it's nicer. That's cleaner.
Yes,
I think
it's a nice,
just
very
looks a little
crisp
bit clean.
circle.
Yes,
Exactly.
Okay, now I'm going to check my list. So we have the button pack. That is going to be $15. The thread pack with all of this, that's $18. The silver and gold with this, I don't know how much that is because we didn't write it down.
Oh, we
It'll
didn't?
be on the website. No, we didn't. And then, no, I don't think that was it. I don't think that was it.
Okay. It'll be on the website.
It'll be on the website. And then what we did is if you want, oh, because another thing we did include in a package thing because it's,
We didn't.
we did, thank you, I can't think of the word I want. Fusible Web, make sure you have Fusible Web at home.
Oh my
because
God.
You're gonna
It's
need,
so important this time of year.
yes, you're gonna need, this is the regular feather light that we've got from Heat and Bond, and then the soft fuse
If you're doing wool.
if you're doing wool. Those are the ones we like a lot. So what we did is if you want 111 or whatever, that's one price. If you want the whole shooting match, we did do a little bit better pricing on that. So that's our, what do we call it? Our Christmas emergency
kit.
kits.
Yes. And I was going to say, and I think I've told you guys this before, with the Fusible Web, it's really not good to leave it rolled up, but unfortunately that's how we have to ship it. But what I do when I take it home is I will take it and I'll hang it off of a coat hanger with clothespins.
So you
so
do
that it's
this.
hanging flat, or it's just hanging flat, so that basically it's not stressing it at all, and I can just go and whack off a small piece when I want it. Hang it in a closet where it's out of the way. You're good to go. So yeah, the
Okay.
Heat and Bond and the soft fuse you do not want to be without this time of year.
Okay. If you need a quick gift that you don't have time to make, on our website there's our models, our completed models that are for sale. You can check that part out. I think next week we decided we're gonna put some more pillowcases on.
Yes.
Pillowcase combinations.
Because we've
on.
had requests for the pillowcases to go back on the site, so we'll
Yep.
be adding those back on next
That
week.
is a perfect, quick,
Mhm.
inexpensive gift.
Well, that's why I put the border stripes back there too. Those border stripe table runners, you've got the free download is still on the website, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Talk about, you could get probably all 5 of them done in a weekend.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
At least. Okay, I think that's all that's on our list. Next week we'll be doing.
I don't think we know
Oh,
yet.
yes, we do.
Oh,
We
do
want
we?
to do tree skirts next week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we want to do tree skirts next week. And you have to also understand, at this time of year, today is November, whatever it is, sometimes you aren't going to get it done for Christmas. So you have to do 2 decisions. Either one, you try to get the top made and you give that to them and say, I'll take it back and it'll be finished after Christmas. Or 2, you don't even try to get it finished. You just give them a box with the picture in it and you do it after Christmas when you are less stressed.
Yeah, but this is too early to admit defeat, so.
Yeah, but
I mean, it depends on what you're doing, but.
yeah, Marty and I are working on a wall hanging right now that is going to be just absolutely stunning. Wait till you see it. But I would not recommend anybody try to get it done before Christmas. But after
You never
Christmas,
know. Some people like a challenge.
Oh yeah, like you and I. Okay.
Throw down the gauntlet to these girls.
Yes. Okay.
and
So
guys.
that's what we've got for this week. We will see you next week with some more Christmas fun. Bye.